Why vote for local officials, Mayor Edition? Let's start with the basics on mayoral elections. In Pinellas County, there are 24 incorporated municipalities, all of which are governed by elected officials. These elections are called municipal elections, and they are all nonpartisan. In nonpartisan elections, all of the candidates are listed on the ballot without identifying or involving any political parties. There is no Republican, Democrat, Green listed next to their names. Officials are elected in staggered terms to prevent a gap in consistent governing, so you may not see yours up for election every time you vote. In Pinellas, some municipal elections occur in March and others take place in August and November at the same time as the state and federal elections. What is the role of mayor? A mayor leads a city's government, acting as its chief executive public representative. The specific duties of a mayor vary from municipality to municipality based on the city charter. Each of our cities has its own city charter, which is the governing document for a city, similar to how the U.S. Constitution is the governing document for the country. There are 3 types of mayoral structures. Some municipalities have a strong mayor structure where the mayor has significant executive power, like vetoes and direct control over departments. Other municipalities have a weak mayor structure where the mayor shares more power equally with the council, with less independent authority. In council manager structures, the elected mayor and council hire a professional city manager to handle day-to-day administration, with the mayor's role focusing on policy and ceremonial duties. So why vote for a mayor? If you live in a city, you're going to have the majority of things affecting your everyday life governed by your mayor and city council. The effect of mayor and city council decisions plays out in everyday life, from what neighborhood gets a crosswalk to the economic development of the entire municipality. You have the right to vote on who leads the city. Regardless of the structure, the mayor and the city council oversee the management of city libraries, roads, planning and codes, neighborhood plans, city policy, parks and recreation, sanitation, fire and rescue, stormwater, and traffic. Pretty much any topic that isn't reserved or restricted by federal, state, or county government, the city can control. This is because Florida has what is called the home rule, where cities are generally allowed to govern themselves except for certain outlined exceptions. You can check out here this list of cities in Pinellas County governed by a mayor and city councils or commissions. Each of these municipalities was created individually, as opposed to by order of the state, and each has unique government and city council requirements and duties. These are written in the city charter, and you can find yours on your city's government website. For example, the Charter of St. Petersburg calls for a mayor and 8 city council members. St. Pete uses a strong mayor structure. The mayor has the power to hire and fire city employees, create or discontinue departments, ensure city ordinances are enforced, and prepare the city budget, among other duties. As a strong mayor structure, the St. Pete mayor can also veto ordinances passed by the city council. If you want to know exactly what your city plans are, each city is also required to have a long-term comprehensive plan that outlines its intended initiatives. Generally, you can find this on your city's website or request a copy from the city directly. You can see how important a mayor is to the local community. How can or will you know who to actually vote for? Who will have the best interests of your local needs? The League of Women Voters publishes a nonpartisan voter guide, Vote 411, which has in-depth candidate information. Each candidate will answer questions that will help you get to know them and what they are about in your municipality. What happens after your mayor is voted in? Does your power end at the ballot box? Your power doesn't end at the ballot box, and it's important to keep your mayor and city council members accountable. You can call or email the mayor or city council member to share your opinions. City councils also conduct regular meetings that are open to the public. The public is generally allowed to make public comment that will go on official record, and public comments can make a significant impact at the city council meetings and have the power to influence decisions, as these people are not only representatives, but they are also your neighbors. You can get to know your city or municipality more by visiting the website linked below.